how to prioritize work-life balance. Remember that work-life balance looks different for everyone. So what works for one person may not work for another. It's important to find the right balance that works for you. Here are a few ways you can do so. 1. Set clear boundaries. Setting clear boundaries is an important step in achieving work-life balance. Here's how you can do it. Communicate your availability. Let your colleagues, manager, and clients know the hours you are available for work and when you are not available. Set email and phone boundaries. Set specific times during the day when you will check and respond to emails and phone calls. Use out-of-office messages. Use an out-of-office message when you're not available to respond to emails or phone calls. Learn to say no. Don't take on more than you can handle. Learn to say no to tasks or projects that will negatively impact your work-life balance. Prioritize your time. Identify the most important tasks and focus on them first. This will help you to manage your time more effectively and prevent you from overloading your schedule. Create a schedule. Use a planner or calendar to schedule your work and personal activities so you can see how they balance out. Stick to your boundaries. Once you have set your boundaries, make sure to stick to them. This will help you to maintain your work-life balance and prevent burnout. Remember that it's important to be flexible and willing to adjust your boundaries as needed, but don't let others take advantage of your flexibility. 2. Prioritize self-care. Self-care is an important aspect of maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Here are a few ways you can prioritize self-care. Get enough sleep. Make sure to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. This can help you feel more energized and refreshed during the day. Eat a healthy diet. Eating a balanced diet that includes fruits, vegetables, and lean protein can help you feel your best. Exercise regularly. Regular physical activity can help reduce stress, improve your mood, and boost energy levels. Manage stress. Identify the things that cause you stress and come up with a plan to manage them. This can include techniques like meditation, yoga, deep breathing, and journalisting. Take some time for hobbies. Make sure to schedule leisure activities like reading, hobbies, or sports that bring you joy and help you relax and recharge. Connect with others. Building and maintaining strong social connections can help you feel less isolated and more supported. Seek support. If you find that self-care is alone not enough, consider seeking help from a professional therapist or counselor. Remember that self-care looks different from everyone, and it's important to find that works for you. Number 3. Communicate with your employer. Communicating with your employer is an important step in achieving a balance between work and personal life. Here are a few steps you can do so. Be clear and specific. Clearly and specifically express your needs and priorities, whether it's flexible schedule, telecommuting, or time off. Be open and honest. Be honest with your employer about your work-life balance concerns and how they are affecting your performance. Be proactive. Don't wait for your employer to bring up the topic of work-life balance. Take the initiative to discuss your needs and priorities with them. Look for solutions. Work together with your employer to find solutions that meet both of your needs. Use the right communication channel. Consider the best way to communicate with your employer. If you want to discuss something in more detail, schedule a meeting or a call. Respect their perspective. Remember that your employer has their own priorities and constraints to consider. Be respectful of their perspective and try to find a solution that works for both of you. Follow up. After the meeting, make sure to follow up on any agreed upon actions or changes. 4. Learn to say no. Learning to say no is an important step in achieving a balance between work and personal life. There are a few ways you can learn to say no effectively. Prioritize your time. Identify the most important tasks and focus on them first. This will help you to manage your time more effectively and prevent you from overloading your schedule. Be honest. Be honest with yourself and others about what you can and cannot handle. Saying no is not being rude, it's being realistic. Be assertive. Use a firm but polite tone when saying no. Avoid using apologetic language or making excuses. Use I statements. Using I statements when communicating your decision is effective. For example, I am sorry. I can't take on that project right now because I have other commitments. Suggest alternatives. If possible, suggest alternatives that may work better for you or the other person. Practice. Saying no can be difficult, especially if you're not used to it. So, practice it in low-stakes situations to build your confidence. Be consistent. Be consistent in setting and maintaining your boundaries. It's important to be clear and consistent in your communication. Remember that saying no is not always easy, but it is essential for maintaining a healthy work-life balance and preserving your own well-being. And don't feel guilty for saying no when you need to. You have the right to prioritize your own needs and well-being. 5. Prioritize leisure time. Prioritizing leisure time is an important step in achieving a balance between work and personal life. Here are a few ways you can prioritize your time. Make a schedule. Use a planner or calendar to schedule your work, personal activities so you can see how many time you have to balance out. Block out time. Set aside specific times during the week for leisure activities such as reading, hobbies, or sports. Prioritize your hobbies. Make sure to schedule in leisure activities that bring you joy and help you relax and recharge. Take advantage of free time. When you have free time, take advantage of it and do something you really enjoy. Learn to say no. Don't take on more than you can handle. Learn to say no to tasks or projects that will negatively impact your work-life balance. Take a break. Work breaks are important. Use them to step away from your work and refresh your mind and body. Be present. When you are engaging in leisure activities, make sure to be fully present and enjoy the moment. Remember that leisure time looks different for everyone, so what works for one person may not work for another. 6. Take a break. Taking a break is an important step in maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Here are a few ways you can take a break. Set a schedule. Schedule regular breaks throughout the day to give your mind and body a rest. Step away from your work. Take a few minutes to step away from your work and do something completely different. Move your body. Get up and move around. Go for a walk or do some stretching. Physical activity can help to refresh your mind and body. Disconnect. Take a break from technology and social media. Disconnecting can help you to relax and recharge. Engage in a hobby. Use your break to engage in a hobby or leisure activity that you enjoy. Take a power nap. If you're feeling tired, take a power nap to recharge. Use your break wisely. Make the most of your break time by doing something that will refresh your mind and body. Remember that taking a break is important for your physical and mental well-being. It's not only important to take breaks, but also to use them effectively. By doing something that will refresh your mind and body, it's also important to respect the break time of your colleagues and not to disturb them.